Thoth, the god of wisdom, guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Hello there, Aquarius. How we doing? I'm so proud of you, Aquarius. You know, I dove deep into an Aquarius that is a fellow tarot reader on YouTube. I'm not gonna say any names because he knows who he is, so we don't need to go there. But I watched his video recently about him just explaining his potential future decisions in future lives, if playing in the Earth games or not playing in the Earth games. And it's like, dude, it's gonna be the age of Aquarius, and you're an Aquarius. I think we got you, buddy. I think we got you. I think we got us in a very amazing, wonderful Aquarius and his Aquarius daughter. Whoops, I may have said too much, but I'm so proud of him. He's amazing. The dude's cool. He's like that Aquarius. Everybody's learning how to how should I put this? See in the enlightenment or illumination of divine path forward, going forward into the age of Aquarius, where it's all about, family, abundance, divine essence, as best as one can, with the understanding of the Earth games and where we are and the circumstances we're in. We don't have to get all crazy and really flip the table and get drastic. But we do have to put people into their positions in place for the future games coming up. So some people have to deal with karmic circumstances. Alright, Aquarius, that's why I have the Nightmare Before Christmas here for you, because it's kind of like you, Libra, and Gemini are the party, and the air party, right? And it's all about them right now, other than the usual Gemini, Leo, and Cancer, which is the moon, Mercury, and the sun. They're the top 3 astrology things that everybody references all the time, constantly, more than anything else. Is Mercury, moon, and sun, right? But right now, this is the air party. This is the Earth, not the Earth. The Earth. I guess it is the Earth's air party. The air party of Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini figure out what's going to happen and what we're going to do. Libra is kind of center stage, but Aquarius and Gemini are kind of I don't know. And then there's Leo and Capricorn and that issue going on, because Leo doesn't want to lose the power of Capricorn and Pluto and all that. But also Leo understands and is prepared for the change and transition, but there's this resistant tug of war and fighting with the self, projecting onto others. Leo has become and done. They're fighting with themselves, but not realizing they're fighting with everyone else at the same time. But this is that superhero, supervillain transformation for Leo. And then there's Aquarius, you, and we're gonna get into that. So let's shuffle up and see what we get. All right, Aquarius, you ready for your message here? In the Nightmare Before Christmas for Jack, his heart here, the Knight of Candles in reverse, means he desires to like kind of escape or like change what Jack or the Halloween world is all about. At the heart of Jack, right? Meanwhile, the boogeyman over here, the energy atmosphere, is actually the mission to deal with the boogeyman and why everything is happening and you're allowed to do what you're doing, Aquarius, is because secretly you're leaning towards defeating the devil or the boogeyman. All right, Aquarius? So Aquarius here, like, you know, the last time Pluto and Aquarius, the Empire was just defeated. The imperialistic empire was defeated last time Pluto and Aquarius. The greatest empire with the largest navy, with the most money, the most power, was defeated by a measly little colony farmer nobodies. Nobodies. Bunch of nobodies that got help from a bunch of other opportunist people that wanted to gain power, okay? And also wanted to defeat the imperialist ways because they saw them as the worst of all people. So there's this karmic history here we're dealing with. Now we're going into Age of Aquarius. We've progressed from when Benjamin Franklin found out electricity, and that was the beginning of the transition from Age of Pisces, saying, okay, 10-9, you know, the countdown, we're almost done with Age of Pisces. We are now officially starting the transition into the Age of Aquarius, which means we start understanding more things like Age of Aquarius stuff, like the printing press, like electricity, like in the industries, like computers, okay? So here we are. We are finishing the Age of Pisces. It's going to finish off. We have another 5 years roughly till the done and over with is over and over with Age of Pisces. But anyways, you have everything, Aquarius. You're intellectually secured with family desires or personal home life or your own sanctuary stuff. You're satisfied you have that, your abundance or whatever it is. The home and sanctuary here is a bit of 9 of potions in reverse. This is kind of like things are kind of falling apart almost, or displaying the cracks in, and the ships, the rats are escaping the ship. There's cracks in the foundation. The glass house is starting to crack. So the 9 of Potions way of doing things with the Pluto and Capricorn climax done, and the whole 100 years since the Pluto and Leo corruption began, for the final Pluto or final Age of Pisces climax and Age of Aquarius begins story here. Nightmare Before Christmas in 2024, we have 9 of Potions spilling out and things are falling apart and breaking down. And that is in your survival foundation, industry, or home, or security, or your investments, or how you make money. These kinds of things that may be transitioning away from you or transitioning out from under you, or you may have prepared yourself for this and you're okay and you're with the right people and right transition, because the sorry, that was the 6 of Potions in reverse. I'm sorry, 9 of Potions over here in the social aspect. You have plenty on the shelf. You have plenty of people. You're secure. You're socially abundant. Everybody likes Aquarius. You're good on that aspect. You don't really have to worry about even if things fall apart. you'll be able to work things out, and people will work out together like they did, you know, in the past when they had to start their own country. You know what I mean? They had to pay off debts. They had to work for 10 years, and then they had to go defeat the barbarous pirates and stuff like that. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming up. And spiritually, you have the world on your side. The world is on our side. On Team Humanity, it is an age of Aquarius, prepared and ready. Everything is set, and Aquarius got the right information so he can see, or she can see clearly now. It's not as blurry as it once was. Or it may still be, because Aquarius doesn't like to jump to conclusions, so that's why it's hard for Aquarius to see things like some people who don't need to see so clearly. They can see just the Rubik's Cube of potential outcomes, like myself, and they just play with that for like hours, and then they're like, oh look, these are all the potential outcomes, and I think this one's gonna happen. Now they could be wrong, but that's how they see things. And then Aquarius is like, no, I'm not gonna just try to play with it. I want to know how to do it. I want to know and figure it out like that, and like the first try, and like, that's Aquarius way of thinking. They want to truly understand something before they really like give it a really hard try. They don't like losing much, and this is where the individual intensity is going to kick in for everybody, because we're all going to start feeling this, the Aquarius of like, I don't want to lose stuff. I want to disconnect from things that don't like, you know, align with what I abundantly want, or accrue, or build up, or establish, or associate with, or vibe with, whatever it is Aquarius wants to cut away and not cut away with. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is surgery time with Team Humanity, and Aquarius is the leader of this surgery, because Aquarius is the surgeon. So here's Aquarius dealing with the devil in reverse. In the story of Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack defeats the boogeyman with the help of others. Okay, remember that. Just remember how it played out. Even though Jack was the hero and did it, there was help from others, and, you know, messages being said that like, do this and like pull the string, and like, you know what I mean? Like, it was all lined up. And if Santa Claus wasn't kidnapped and held hostage as told and said, then there wouldn't be this face-off against Jack and the boogeyman. Okay, so here we are, saving Santa Claus. Aquarius, not literally, these are all metaphors, and you know, Santa Claus doesn't represent something you should hate. It represents something that childhood imagination is a good thing, right? That's exactly what Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny or any fairy tales or children or anything associated with, like, even though there's a Saint Nick that did build toys and give it out to kids, like, we can talk about this imaginary stuff with kids to play with them in these games and have fun. It's not all about being so serious and security of like building a table. You know, spend some time with the kids, right? You know, like, the kid wants to play with his imagination, or, you know what I mean? Kids want to play with their imagination. That's essentially how you develop your adult mind into building and manifesting stuff. So to like squash or like belittle this childish imagination stuff is to like essentially belittle the children or the creation or manifestation of all people and all of humanity, right? So Aquarius, we need to wake up and realize what we're doing and what we're hating, or what we're separating, or what we're cutting, and what we're punishing, or what we are, blocking or banning or restricting or silencing or any of those kinds of things. We gotta be very careful. This is a delicate process. You have 20 years to figure this out. You've been playing around a lot with Capricorn and the energy that we got into with Pluto, but I think now you're realizing that was your hidden enemy stuff, because that's your 12th house, right? Capricorn's your 12th house. Okay. Or is it? Right? I think it's 12th house. Yeah, because we go that way. Because I'm 12th house to Leo. Cancer's 12th house to Leo. So that we go this way. That means your 12th house is Capricorn. That means Pluto was in your 12th house, okay? So you may have been delusionally caught up in, especially with the Neptune and Pisces stuff, influence everybody. Neptune is the social media and the CIA co-op control. Think about it. I'm not hating on Pisces because Pisces is a bad person. I'm hating on Pisces because there's bad shit going on. It's like, now I don't hate the person, I hate the actions, right? And people take things so personally, like I'm hating them individually, and it's like, no, I'm hating your actions, I'm hating your perceptions, I'm hating your alignment of like wanting to hurt your own human kind and separate from them because they're not good enough or whatever your problem is with them, and to say, oh my gosh, I'm about to get my own head cut off because I'm punishing and or perceiving somebody who's innocent and on my own team in the wrong way, and who may have set me up to do this so that way we could all win, and then I want to hurt him. And it's like, what? No, no, you just don't understand the game. That's the problem, Aquarius. And some of us do. The ones who have figured it out are the most quiet ones. And who's been kept the most quiet? Cancer. Cancer's been kept the most quiet, and Cancer finally gets a chance to speak, but everybody wants to step back on Cancer because Capricorn and Pluto right now. But y'all see in this few months when Cancer revives, and everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, Cancer's a phoenix, and Jean Grey and Professor X, and yeah, we're done with your gaslighting bullshit, acting like you're better than us when we know we're better than you. Right, Aquarius? You know what I'm saying, Aquarius? You get what I'm saying, Aquarius? Alright, Aquarius. So here we are, we're vibing, high vibing, true high vibing, not the manipulative lying high vibing and referencing A's of Pisces delusions of keeping secrets from people and not being transparent bullshit. Yeah, we ain't doing that no more. We ain't doing those deep waters of not being transparent. Everyone's wandering in the dark, not knowing what's going on. No, we ain't doing that no more. Age Aquarius is going to clean this up. Pluto Aquarius is going to clean that all up and categorize and figure it all out and be like, yo, let's cut out of these dark waters and let's clean these waters up, because that's what Aquarius is the water bearer. Cleaning the water, pouring the waters out, filtering it out, getting the air balance right, the pH levels right, getting the level. You don't want dark, muddy waters. You don't want nasty green fish tank. You know what I mean? Come on now. That's what we were. We were in the nastiest, darkest part of Pisces. The swampiest, nastiest, disgustingest, corrupted, most disgusting, get away with everything bullshit, okay? So now we're done with that. Aquarius is going to take over. Leo's going to become a superhero. And it was all just a ploy. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry that I'm sorry that I'm not sorry that I tricked you into thinking one way or the other. But it's on you to figure it out either way. You can't rely on me. I'm tricking because I know you're already tricked. So I have to counter the counters of countering counters. You see what I'm saying? This is why the Heyoka are so powerful, and the Native Americans understand everything very well. If you deeply understand them, you understand everything else. Indigenous people. Whoop whoop. Alright, moving on. We're going to go to Oracle cards. If you're not a member, you're not going to see it until the end of the month. Other than that, like, subscribe, share, and all those amazing things you do. See you on the next one. Bye.